Greetings and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Kiyonah. May you be blessed. Today I'm thinking about how we can embody and demonstrate qualities of spiritual leadership in our projects. And I want to talk to you just like I talked to my partner, Fred, about it, and just see what you think. So basically, our network wants to encourage and empower people to live fully embodied, authentic, adventurous lives, and to help each other to make things happen by building infrastructure for each other or distributing zines for each other and what have you. And we found that in order to do that, we need vision and we need capital and we need direct action. And there's another leg to the stool that Fred told me about extensively, and he said that is potential. Discerning the potential of that person to actually embody and demonstrate what they believe and what they really want to do. And everybody's at different phases of their development and evolution, so it's no judgment of good or bad, right or wrong. I'm just saying that depending on where you are, there's qualities that you can focus on developing in yourself that will make you a good leader of any project that you initiate. In cases where there needs to be a leader. Sometimes you'll have grassroots leadership where every single person is responsible for some aspect of the project. I guess I'm talking more about when you are the boss of the project. You are the leader, you are the focalizer, you are the one who is doing this, who is manifesting this, and you're attaining the assistance and cooperation of the people around you to manifest it, So, I believe to be a good leader in your project, it helps to have done a lot of spiritual growth work so that you're conscious before you try to take on a project where you are hiring and firing other people. Like if you're a vendor at a festival or if you're manufacturing something, that you are conscious of the human experience, and that you want to work things out like a team rather than being an authoritarian boss. So you need to be conscious in order to articulate your vision to the people in your project. Like we're doing this project of making batik clothing out of recycled clothing from a thrift shop. The money we raise we're going to use to dig a well in some village in Africa. Like whatever projects you do, the more conscious you are of the human experience, the spectrums of experience, then the better of a leader you'll be, and you'll understand people and how to help them work things out in your project. So there's no bad trips or bad things that happen, like disputes or harassment or something like that, or having to fire someone or them stealing your inventions or whatever. We're going to use spiritual leadership to inspire the kind of people we want to collaborate with us. We're going to catalyze people. We're going to be competent in what we want to do. We're going to collaborate with people creatively, and we're going to celebrate whatever it is that's good about our project, and build up trust and appreciation with the people so that they know that the project and their contributions are in good hands with you. That you appreciate them, you trust them, you're there for them as they work to manifest this project with you, like working at your vending stand at the festival. and being really nice to people and making delicious stuff so that they remember your name and they want to see you at more festivals. And you build up a regular clientele and a sort of legendary reputation to take with you as you travel. Spiritual leadership will nurture that, with consciousness and clarity of the overall vision, understanding of it, and conveying that clearly to the people involved with clarity and unconditional love. And then as you find the people to do this with, or if you do it with yourself, you catalyze those visions into actions that help you to attain a desired outcome. And you just go for it step by step until it's accomplished. And this is how we can transform society, one action at a time, one project at a time. And so, in order to be a good focalizer, a good leader of your project, you want to always accept people as they are, where they're coming from, and allow them to be who they are without telling them what to do or how to be or anything like that. Just be conscious, and have clarity of the vision of the project. And then, from a centered place in yourself as the leader of your project, communicate with them with respect and make them feel good, make them feel like they can trust you. Then you are encouraging them to transform society by doing your project, and by doing that they transform themselves, and it's a win-win situation all the way around. So you want to be helping people to have their own experience of spirit without imposing your way of doing it on them. Encourage them to feel like they can craft a place for themselves to belong and fit in, and a role for themselves. Encourage that. Don't force people to fulfill a certain job that you have, even if it's not right for them, or they're not great at it, or they're not feeling it, And try to always be helping them see new ways of doing or perceiving anything, no matter what it is. Whether it's a certain way to fix food, or a certain way to be transported to and from, or whatever. Try to help them see things in a new way, a fresh way that innovates and keeps things moving, Encourage people's suggestions for how to improve whatever your project is. If they're like, oh, well, customers seem to like it better when we have red napkins than when we have white napkins, so we should get red napkins more. They order more food. You'll be like, oh, okay, yeah. Get some red napkins, and that makes your business go up like 10% or something, And you can honor them and thank them and acknowledge them, or what I call cherishing. Instead of being all phony and cheerful like a manager at a fast food restaurant or something, you're just cherishing of your tribe and your people and your project, And you want to take good care of it. You want to be aware of it and take good care of it, not just do the bare minimum for your project, but if you're going to redecorate and rehab your van, do it with style, some kind of style, any style you want, but not pretentious, but just fill it with your vibe and make it your space completely, and let that be an expression to the world, of the gifts you came to share with people, whether it's music or food or whatever, And being a good leader is living by examples so that other people want to do the same thing you're doing. They want to start their own YouTube channel. They want to start their own business. They want to start their own co-op or collective. And sometimes they do. it seems like a lot of other people are just always putting it off or not really doing it, but still feeling the urge, the desire. Gradually, hopefully, that will strengthen until you actually do something cool and creative. And when you do, if you collaborate with other people, then it's good to be conscious, be clear, be catalyzing in creative ways, encourage and build trust with the people who you work with. Always remember to maintain the vision, and to remember you're in it for the long haul, and you're in it to win it. And you're not going to ever abandon them or attack them or anything like that. You're going to encourage them to find their own place and their own role, and then just totally rock that, and have their own experience with synchronicity and the flow and the magic of whatever your project is, and be encouraging innovation in people and expression of who they really are, or what messages they're transmitting, and that way you will be putting your project in good hands, because you have a relationship with these people, and there's a sense of trust that you can trust somebody to actually solve a problem and not make it worse by making a mistake, But believe in people and let people be themselves, and offer them numerous ways to plug in, Be conscious, be cool, be collected, all that good stuff. So I guess that'll wrap it up today for how to be a good spiritual leader. You want to keep the highest good of everyone in mind. That's what harmony is. Watching out for each other to make sure everybody is safe and has what they need. That's harmony. And when you have contempt and discord, that's surely a sign that things are coming unraveled. So being a spiritual leader, you never want to do anything to empower contempt or discord. That's just rehearsing craziness. You want to demonstrate wisdom and unconditional love and actual human relations techniques. Like the Human Resources Department at work has people who do conflict resolution. You learn conflict resolution in your own life, so that as you're mediating conflicts between people, you're doing it in a way that builds trust and cohesiveness and liberates people from their suffering. So I guess I'll wrap it up for today. Remember to be beautiful, be free, and be true to yourself. Remember to be blissed and be blessed, and to be a blessing. And remember to take care and take it easy. And until I talk with you again, namaste and blessed be.